89.3 Nigeria Inc. for a very awesome morning to you, Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for remaining with us here. It's Thursday morning. It's Health Thursday on Nigeria Inc. For every Thursday, we discuss health and health-related matters, and we are doing same today. I'm Sheriff Quadry. You can watch live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're watching live right now, thank you for joining us. If you are not live with us on Facebook and YouTube and you'd like to do that, please do. Just search for Nigeria Inc. for 99.3 on those two platforms, Nigeria Info 99.3. But if you can't, it's okay. You can get our mobile app, Nigeria Info FM. They are there for you on Google Play Store and on App Store if you're on iPhone. You can do that as well and listen to us from anywhere in the world. And by the way, we are 10 this month, so we are doing a lot of things. We'll be having big conversations with you. There's an event coming up next week, Saturday, not this Saturday, next week, Saturday. In fact, two events on that day. We'll be having a security summit where we'll bring experts from the security space to come talk to us about Nigeria's security challenges and, of course, its effect on development in Nigeria. And later that day, we'll be speaking with the young people as well. We'll bring successful young Nigerians to come talk to other young Nigerians on how they have made Nigeria to work for them. We call that event Generation GX Conference, Generation X Conference 2021, Love and Career. That event is coming up, the two events coming up at 4 Point Hotel here in Iru, Victoria Island. We would love to have, and it's a pre-registration event, so you have to register first on our website. That is nigeriainfo.fm on our website. So let's get back to the conversation this morning. Today we talk breast cancer, the most common cancer among women, both in developed and developing nations. Also a major cause for public health concern according to WHO. Now, breast cancer was the fifth leading cause of cancer deaths worldwide in 2020, with 685,000 deaths attributed to it alone. This is according to a report by the WHO for 2021. Now, every October of every year, the world commemorate Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Earlier this year, there was global commemoration of World Cancer Day, WCD, on February 4th. Now, whether you or a loved one are worried about developing breast cancer, whether you've just been diagnosed of it, or you're going through breast cancer right now, or you're trying to stay well after treatment, this show today is for you. I have an expert in the studio this morning. Dr. Chinenye Iwuji is here. She's a consultant medical oncologist at the Lake Shore Cancer Center. Dr. Chinenye, thank you so much for joining us out of your busy schedule, Dr. Chinenye. It's a pleasure to know that you can join us and you are here live.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
Dr. Chinenye Iwuji is a consultant medical oncologist working at the University Hospitals of Leicester NHS Trust. She qualified from Southampton Medical School and holds a degree in physiology from University of Dundee. Postgraduate qualifications include a master's degree in oncology at the University of Nottingham and a PhD University of Leicester, following her research investigating the use of curcumin in the treatment of colorectal cancer. She specializes in neuroendocrine tumors. And
hepatobiliary tumors as well.
Yeah. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the help. Now, she's an honorary senior lecturer for the University of Leicester Medical School and the Cancer Care block lead. Her global health interest lies particularly in developing oncology services in Nigeria. She works with Africa Partners Medical and Jos Hospital, Nigeria University Teaching Hospital, to teach oncology and communication skills in their continuing medical education CME program. She's also a member of the steering committee of the Royal Society of Medicine's Global Cancer Care program. She's also the coordinator and member of the BNOG.
That's the British Nigerian Oncology Group.
Okay. It's good to have you here, Dr. Chinenye.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Now let's start from the basics, just so, because every time we talk breast cancer, I'm a proponent of starting from the foundation. What is breast cancer? I know, yeah, if we say cancer generally, yeah, we can start from there as well. But I just want us, because of time, trust me, time flies so quickly. You'll find out. What is breast cancer?
So basically, breast cancer is when you have cells in the breast that have started dividing more quickly than they should. And so they form masses and lumps. And if it's not detected on time, then those masses and lumps can continue growing and start spreading to other parts of the body and damaging organs or tissues in other parts of the body as well.
How can this be diagnosed?
So breast cancer is diagnosed in a number of different ways. Initially there's screening, so just simple breast cancer examinations, which is what we encourage ladies to do. And that's just by examining your breast regularly. And if you notice any lumps or masses, then you can see a doctor, and then we would go ahead and do imaging. So we would do a mammogram or an ultrasound scan or an MRI scan. And if we see anything abnormal there, then we would actually take a sample, a biopsy, to actually go and make the final diagnosis of the breast cancer before we go ahead to do the treatment.
What are these physical, what you call it now? How ladies can check themselves? How is that done, really?
So that's a breast examination. Really, it's just having a feel of the tissue around your breast. So just feeling your breast. Even when you're having your shower, your bath in the morning, you have an exam. You can do a breast examination and feel your breast. But also, what we're running, because this is Breast Screening Awareness Month, at Lakeshore Cancer Center, we're actually offering these clinical breast examinations every day for the month of October, so that ladies can come in and they can have these clinical breast examinations done. We can teach them how to do them themselves, and that's really the first and the most important critical step.
Is that free?
Examination. Yes, it is.
It is free?
It's free. So free clinical breast examinations at Lakeshore, just so that you can understand what to look for.
I've also heard that men do have breast cancer as well.
Yes, that is true. Men can have breast cancer. Yes, it's obviously not as common, but it is possible, yes.
What predisposes a man to having a breast cancer, for instance?
So generally, if you have a man with breast cancer, there's a high chance that there's a genetic mutation. So there's a family predisposition to the breast cancer. So if you have a member of your family, a male member of your family who has breast cancer, then we would strongly recommend that you do go and get yourself screened and other members of your family screened, because chances are there might be a genetic mutation in there.
Let's go back to the female part now as to what predisposes a female, a lady, to having breast cancer, and does it have anything to do with age?
Yes. So actually, the older you get, the more at risk you are of getting breast cancer, particularly as you enter menopause. I think in the Nigerian population and in the African population, we do tend to have what we call triple negative. So that means the hormones involved in breast cancer for ladies here might be different for the Caucasian population. And that might mean we might get breast cancer a bit younger. So there's things like the family risk. Like I've said, if you have a lot of people in your family, particularly men, particularly people in your family who get breast cancer below the age of 40, then that's a risk factor. But even if you don't have that, things to watch out for would be if you actually have a poor diet. If you're overweight, that can put you at more risk of having breast cancer. If you smoke, that can put you at risk of having breast cancer. Excessive alcohol, low physical exercise, all those things that we know we shouldn't be doing, but actually we end up doing them anyway. Those things.
Can we name some of those things?
Like not exercising, eating a lot of fat in your, being overweight, not exercising enough, smoking, drinking too much, and just not looking after yourself. All those things can put you more at risk of breast cancer. Besides the risk, due to family members having the same illness.
Oh, awesome. Listen, we're going to make this very interactive as much as, because if I should unleash all this, we'll not have time for, because I want my listener to be able to interact with you as much as possible. That way we can get, real life questions and real life experiences, from the people out there. So if you'd like to ask Dr. Chinenye questions, feel free to call the studios on 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190. That is 01465 7190. That's female only line. And please just go straight to the point. Would appreciate that a lot, because we have a lot of grounds to cover this morning. And when you're calling, turn off your radio. It's very important. You are free to be anonymous. If you want to be anonymous, it's well allowed to be anonymous. All right. So I'm going to head to the telephone now, take a few calls before I jump into my next question for Dr. Chinenye. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning.
name is Lillian.
Lillian, can you turn off your radio?
All right.
Thank you.
My name is Lillian.
All right.
I'm calling from Oba.
Good to have you.
Please, concerning the breast screening examination, please, I want to be part of it. How can I contact you people?
Okay, so basically, if you can come to Lakeshore Cancer Center, number 14, Amodu Tijani Road, that's in Victoria Island, Monday to Saturday, 9 till 5. Just turn up and we'll be able to arrange that breast screening examination for you. You can also call us. Unfortunately, I don't have the number to hand, but let me just see if I can get hold of it for
We'll
you.
get it across.
Thank you.
Definitely. We have a bit of time right now, so we can get in as many questions as possible. Let's speak with Peter. Peter, hi, morning to you. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning. My name is Peter.
Welcome, Peter.
Yeah, the question I want to ask, I want to know if it's a fact or a myth.
Well, what's a fact or a myth? Which one? What's the question? Peter, are you there? Oh, Peter. Hi, Peter. Are you back?
Yeah.
We didn't get the question. What's the question?
I said, is it a fact or myth that when a female breast is soft, it prevents them from having breast cancer?
Oh, okay. All right. Dr. Chinenye, we jump on that one. Dr. Chinenye.
So that is
a soft breast.
A soft breast prevents them from having breast cancer. That is a myth, I'm afraid. No, that's a myth. If you have a lump in your breast that is hard and nodular, it feels like a stone in the breast, that means that should get looked into because it could be breast cancer. But just having a soft breast generally, no, that does not prevent you from having breast cancer.
All right. Part of the questions that I've got here before we go speak to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, please hang in there. I'll come to you. Because I have to throw this question in here because it's related to what Peter asked. Because I've heard breastfeeding also reduces the risk of breast cancer. Is that true?
Yes, actually. So breastfeeding can reduce the risk of breast cancer. And also the age you have your children at can also reduce. So if you're younger when you have your children, that reduces the risk of breast cancer as well. So because it affects your hormones. So things that can help keep your hormone levels at the right level, then that can reduce your risk of breast cancer.
All right. We're going to speak with Emmanuel now. Emmanuel, hi. Morning to you. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning to you.
Yeah. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Good to have you, Emmanuel. Go on ahead. We're listening to you.
Yeah, please, I want to ask you a question to Dr. Chinenye.
Okay.
He mentioned that age matters because I have a sister at the age of 24 years and she has a breast cancer. So how about that? Is it abnormal or what? That's what I want to know.
All right, Emmanuel. Thank you for calling.
So actually, yes, that is a very young age to have a breast cancer. Generally, breast cancer screening starts at the age of 50.
Yeah.
And so if you have a relative that has breast cancer younger than the age of 40, then that is unusual. And definitely, I would say that other members of the family should look into getting screened for breast cancer because you might be at a higher risk.
I went to the hospital sometime last year, I think. I went to go and see a doctor friend. He used to come on the show as well, and we're talking, and then a patient, came in. Apparently, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She had the operation done, but her children, young girls, about 17, 18, have started developing lumps as well. And she was talking to the doctor. She was worried, and the doctor said that, it's good that she has, that kind of awareness to have, to have known to be carrying out this self-examination on her kids. That it's also possible that they may not go through what she went through, but early detection and the rest of it. What's the impact of early detection in curbing the risk attached to breast cancer?
So early detection is essential because the earlier you catch the breast cancer, the more likely you'll be able to cure the breast cancer. And it actually reduces the number of deaths from breast cancer. Yeah. So in the United Kingdom, where we have breast cancer screening programs, it is thought that those programs have reduced the number of deaths from breast cancer by 1,300 cases a year. So over 1,000 cases a year. Over 1,000 deaths a year prevented by breast cancer screening and early detection.
Early detection.
Yeah. What I would say, though, is for these, younger ladies, so ladies under the age of 40, if possible, it is better to get your screening done not just by a mammogram, but by an MRI as well, because the younger you are, your breast tissue is a bit more dense. It's harder for the lumps to show up on a mammogram if you're under the age of 40. So if you're under the age of 40, aim to get an MRI or even an ultrasound scan as well as a mammogram.
Oh, fantastic. Lara is here on the line. Lara, hi, morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, my name is Lara. I'm calling from Satellite Town.
Welcome.
Yes, so my question to the doctor is that I'm 39 years old. I want to know if I can do a mammogram.
So yes, you can get a mammogram done at the age of 39. That is fine. If you are concerned, like I said, because you're under the age of 40, if possible, it would be better to add an MRI or an ultrasound scan to that if there are any concerns or high suspicion. If you feel that you've actually felt a lump and that's why you're doing it, then I would add an MRI and ultrasound scan to that just to get a more accurate result. But yes, you can get breast cancer screening at that age.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Lara,
Hello,
for calling.
Sheriff.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I won 15,000 naira worth of meat from the Dear Bumi show 2 weeks ago, but I don't know how to retrieve it.
Lara, you know what we're going to do, right? Stay on the line. We will get your number, okay? Someone will pick up this call now and we'll retrieve your number and we'll pass it on to the people that would attend to you. Is that okay?
All right.
All right, just stay on the line, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to speak with Ade. Please retrieve Lara's call and get her number. Thank you. Ade, hi. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thank you very much. You are doing good. Now, I want to ask a question from the doctor.
Yes, please.
From my own experience, when one is having issue of fertility, particularly the issue, this issue of not having children, and you are having all these drugs, hormonal drugs.
Okay.
Does he have a way of inducing the problem?
Okay.
Because from my own experience,
okay,
we had that challenge of childbirth,
okay,
infertility issue for about 10 years.
Okay.
And in the process, we discovered the breast cancer. And bad enough, that was what took our life.
Oh, so sorry.
And so I needed to find out.
So
These
sorry.
hormonal drugs.
Stay on the line. Ade, just stay with us. Let Dr. Chinenye, talk to you directly.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, I am really sorry for your loss. That is a very tragic story. And I would say that we do know that hormones can affect breast cancer. They can increase the risk of getting breast cancer, but not just the fertility treatment in itself. So fertility treatment on its own, if your wife did not have a predisposition to breast cancer, so if she was not already inclined to breast cancer, if she didn't already have a family history of breast cancer, then actually getting fertility treatment should not have been the cause of her breast cancer.
Right.
But it's only if she already had a predisposition, then she should discuss that with her doctor as she's going ahead with the fertility treatment.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp, by the way. The WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805. That is 0809 597 5805. All my lines are blinking, so you have to be very patient when you're calling. It's possible that it will take you some time for you to get through. But while you wait for the calls to come through, you can just go to our online live stream right now to go drop your questions for Dr. Chinenye, and we'll try to get to them in due course. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. We can hear you.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good morning, Sheriff. Good
Good
morning, Dr. Chinenye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, my name is Chinenye, calling from Agidingbi. I have a question. So I've had cervical polyp removed,
Okay.
and I've been advised to have this freezing something done to avoid cervical cancer. I just want to know if there is any link between cervical cancer or polyps and breast cancer. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Dr. Chinenye, please hold your thoughts. We'll come to that. You've noted that down?
Yes, I have.
All right. Well, we need to take a break right now. We need to go to break. When we return from the break, we'll answer that question and take more of your thought. I still have a question about how, the type of types of tumors, that can exist in the breast, whether everything is breast cancer or there are a few exceptions that you can say are not breast cancer related. Well, let's go to break. We'll be right back. Stay with us, Lagos.
Hey, you, it's your deals plug, and as usual, I've got the most fantastic information on the market, and it's tailor-made just for you. I bring to you freedom, calling all Nigerian youths. In celebration of you and your freedom, Clout Africa presents to you the Freedom Concert 2021, a virtual event produced to showcase emerging and upcoming stars like Victoni, Houdini, Leah, Mike Abdul, and many others. It's going to be a day to remember, and it's not just for us. Proceeds from the Freedom Concert will be going to our partnering NGOs and charities to create awareness for charity. You definitely can't miss it. Join us live on the Clout Africa YouTube channel and Instagram page on the 9th of October 2021 and get ready to celebrate like never before. To make a donation, please visit lahafrica.com. That website again is lahafrica.com.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Lagos, Nigeria's economic capital, Africa's 7th largest economy, over 10 million youth population, the land of opportunities. But how can you see and tap into the opportunities that abound in Lagos? Nigeria Info, in collaboration with the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF, presents The Portal. Join us on The Portal, 11 a.m. every Saturday, as we discuss employability, easy access to funding for small businesses, business management, and many more. You will learn from business experts, captains of industry, and young entrepreneurs. The Portal, every Saturday at 11 a.m. Brought to you by 99.3 Nigeria Info and the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund.
When I was 5 months pregnant, I started using bio oil for stretch marks. I must say, if I'd known about it before, I would have started using it earlier. I've been really impressed with the results.
Bio oil helps improve the appearance of scars, stretch marks, and uneven skin tone. Bio oil is available in all leading pharmacies and shops. Bio oil is also available online on Jumia on the Bio Oil official store. For more information, please contact Bio Oil Nigeria on Facebook. To identify original Bio Oil products, look out for the Sproxil, scratch, and text pin. Bio Oil skincare oil is clinically proven as safe for its intended use by adults, including pregnant women. In the unlikely use of skin irritation, please discontinue use.
99.3 Nigeria Info presents the GX Conference 2021.
Happening Saturday, October 16th at 4 Point Hotel, Victoria Island.
Let's talk self-development, strategic career development plans, entrepreneurship, employability, and love in a fun and relaxed atmosphere.
Come interact with young people that have made Nigeria work for them.
Speakers include Dr. Wiba Boa, the Chief Executive Officer, All On Investment Company, DO to the TUN, radio presenter with Cool FM Lagos, celebrity hype man and multiple brand ambassador, Olumide Kayode Omoshebi, the founder, Gnosis Help Initiative, Daniel Emma, Danny Main, designer and iOS developer,
Precious Chukunda, technology and digital solutions expert, founder of Unicorn.ng, Abiodun Aremu, software engineer, founder, Miniscript IT Enterprises Nigeria, Isaac Odugbeso, digital IT solutions expert, founder, and digital marketer.
Music by Johnny Drill, the GX Conference, Love and Career, Saturday, October 16th, 2021. Venue, Jupiter Hall, 4 Point Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos.
Time, 5 p.m. prompt. This event is strictly by pre-registration. Register online at nigeriainfo.fm. Limited seats available. The GX Conference, Love and Career.
Akayode, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Who owns this number you are trying so hard not to forget?
It is the number of the real estate company who are going to give me 100% dry land, which ranges from 700,000 to 7 million in Ibejuleki. And guess what? This land will sell for over 20 million to 50 million in the space of 2 to 5 years.
Why Ibejuleki?
Have you not heard? Lands in Ibejuleki appreciate with 300% within a period of 1 year because of the development in that area, like the Dangote Refinery, the Free Trade Zone, the Lakapine Tropicana, Deep Sea Port, New International Airport, and so on.
Oh, really?
Of course! These properties are affordable, and not just that, you can pay for 6 to 24 months.
Wow. Who are they?
Vines Realty, a leading real estate company in Lagos, Nigeria, with affordable properties in the best locations just for you. Call us now on 0700 4300, 0700 4300, or visit our office at Suite 48 Dominion Plaza off Igbo FM bus stop, Lekki, Lagos. Remember, think lands, think vines.
Hello, moms. Come join the Molfix Happiness Movement. Get 2 free diapers in every tween pack and 4 free diapers in every jumbo pack of Molfix Air Dry Baby Diapers. Try Molfix Baby Diapers today and experience the dryness all mothers dream of. Do not be left out. Grab your share of happiness. Join the Happiness Movement. Molfix, growing up happily.
Hi there. Do you know that you can invest your money with Fair Money? That's right, Fair Money. The quick loan app now Fair Money Microfinance Bank offers investment opportunities that allow you to grow your wealth. By investing in Fair Money, you stand a chance to earn as high as 21% return on investment. What's even better is that Fair Money is offering to cover the liquidation cost of migrating your investment. So hurry, contact us via phone on 070-492-06939 or 01-700-1276. You can also send an email to investment@fairmoney.ng or efeosa@fairmoney.ng to start the process of migrating your investment from low-yielding returns to high-yield return investment opportunities on Fair Money. Fair Money, to the moon.
If there's anything 2020 taught the body of Christ, it's that nothing, not distance or physical constraints, can hinder the communion of the saints. Cloud Africa is using live performance to create virtual tabernacles in your homes where you can commune with the saints and tap into God's endless fountain of blessings through the ministry of song. Visit Cloud Africa YouTube channel on youtube.com/Cloud Africa or search for our dedicated Cloud Gospel playlists on Apple Music and Spotify to experience the best live music from the continent. If the Spirit leads you to minister to the masses, we're only a message away. Visit cloud.ng or send an email with subject Cloud Gospel to studio@cloud.ng. Cloud Gospel, for the nourishment of your soul.
Someone gave me this script to read, but I'm J.J. Kocha. I don't know how many words I must read in a minute. I play football, not Mr. Actor. I don't read scripts. I'm at my best when I feel this. That feeling? That's betking. Join us at betking.com.
Take advantage of the Tech Anniversary Sale from the 1st to the 8th of October 2021. Enjoy special deals of up to 75% off on a wide array of genuine tech and lifestyle products, plus freebies for specific purchases. The Tech Anniversary Sale is live at the Tech Experience Center, 13 Idowu Mountains, VI, Lagos. You don't want to miss out. Call 0904-078-8016 for more. Tech Experience Center, where technologies come alive.
Would you like to win some money? Of course you do. Who doesn't like a win? Well, guess what? Your number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info, will be giving out 100,000 naira daily for the next 30 days. What do you have to do to win? Well, I guess you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Every day for the next couple of days, 100,000 naira will be giving out on the station. Stay tuned to find out how to win.
For those wondering if the new Schweppes Zobo tastes as good as they say it does, experience tells us. Try it. Find out for yourself. Introducing new Schweppes Zobo, made with over 200 years of experience.
As a partner who shares your ambition,
We understand what it takes to break barriers and expand your business. That's why we're excited to introduce the Smart Business Loan from Standard Chartered Bank.
With the SC Smart Business Loan, you can get up to 20 million naira to expand your business. This is available to schools, manufacturers, retail and wholesale traders with no collateral needed. Smart Business Loan from Standard Chartered Bank is easily accessible. Simply contact your relationship manager or send an email to nigeriabb.products@sc.com or call 234-123-68475, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. workdays. To get started, visit www.sc.com/ng for more details. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good.
On Health Station with Carla, we talk physical and spiritual health and so much more.
Generally, on social media, people only share the best things that happen to them. People who follow start to feel unhappy with their own lives as they are constantly and sometimes unconsciously comparing their lives to that person who might have been actually even faking whatever it is they're posting.
Hi, this is Carla. Join me every Thursday at 2:30 p.m.
Tune in every Thursday, 2:30 to 3 p.m. for a common sense approach to healthy living.
Cut down on the social media and news consumption and see what happens to you, and ask yourself, what will you do with your 2 extra hours a day?
Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The nation's number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you once again, Lagos. And we are talking breast cancer today on Health Thursday on Nigeria Info, 99.3. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Dr. Chinenye Iwuji is here. She's a consultant oncologist and she joins us live in the studio this morning. Dr. Chinenye, again, thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
Let's start this round with the last question that came in. Would you like to?
Yes, so the last question was a young lady who had a cervical polyp and she wanted to know whether that was putting her at risk of breast cancer. The answer is it does not necessarily put you at risk of breast cancer, no. Okay. But what I would say is that if you have been offered treatment for that cervical polyp, please do go ahead and have that treatment done, because that polyp is putting you more at risk of cervical cancer, which is another significant cancer in Nigeria. So do go and get that cervical polyp looked into and treated. That's the priority for you right now.
All right. So we're going to cross over to Facebook. Let's take some Facebook questions and contributions. Gladys on Facebook says, I did mammogram last year. That was inclusive. And last month I did breast ultrasound. I was told the result is category 2 from the reading. Do I need to be concerned? As the doctor said, no cause for alarm.
So if the results of your ultrasound and mammogram have come back as not showing a breast cancer, I'm trying to confirm what they mean by category 2, but if they were saying that it was not a breast cancer, then that's fine, but that doesn't mean you never do a breast cancer screening again. Generally, we would recommend that you do your breast cancer screening every 3 years, or in your case, possibly 2 to 3 years.
Okay. Yeah. This person, I'm not sure who this person is talking about, but he or she says, same results for me. I was told it's a simple breast cyst. Interested in, she person wants to know what you've got to say.
Okay, so yes, so I think it links to the question that might be coming through the air later as to what the different breast lumps can be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So really, just because you have a breast lump does not mean that you have breast cancer.
Okay.
You can get breast lumps from like a cyst. So a cyst is basically like having a boil in your breast. So a fluid-filled sac in your breast. So that is not cancerous. That does not mean that you're going to get cancer.
Okay.
Or you might get an infection, which is called mastitis. Okay. So it just means that there's a bit of a blockage in your breast. It's gotten infected, and you just need to get that treated with antibiotics. Sometimes you can just have lumps of fat in the breast, and actually some ladies just have what we call lumpy breasts. You know, you're just predisposed to having breasts that are a bit more lumpy. So not every lump in your breast is sinister. It's more these hard, firm nodules, that lumps that feel like stones in the breast. If you're worried, get it checked out by a doctor. That's the safest thing to do.
Interesting you mentioned mastitis. Someone wanted to know here whether mastitis can lead to breast cancer.
So again, mastitis on its own does not necessarily cause breast cancer, no. But what I would say is if you have the mastitis, do go and get it treated. If you have recurrent episodes of mastitis, so you're getting it very frequently, very often, then I would go and get yourself checked out to see why you're having such frequent episodes.
I'll come to the telephone in a moment. I can see your calls, but let's spread this to WhatsApp. An anonymous contributor from Agob Palace says, I should ask you that he heard that a woman's breast that is sucked frequently will prevent her from getting a breast cancer.
Okay, so thank you very much for bringing that question in. The answer is categorically no. Ladies, listen out. Getting your breast sucked does not reduce your risk of breast cancer. It is what some mischievous gentlemen tell you, but it does not reduce your risk of getting breast cancer at all.
Okay. Man, your bubble bust.
Apologies, but I'm sorry. It just does not help at all. Okay.
All right, let's get back to the telephone now and take more of your thoughts for Dr. Chinenye. I will still talk some more about breast cancer with the questions I have here. Well, just so you would like to jump on the conversation, if you're just joining us, you're welcome. Feel free to call our studio lines 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
I would love to remain anonymous. Good morning, Sheriff.
That's fine. Welcome.
Hello?
We can hear you. Good morning to you.
Okay. I'm actually driving, so please bear with me.
It's fine.
My question is this. I do an annual screening since I've been, say, 45. So initially 2 yearly screening, and then for the past 2 years I've been doing annual screening. As last year when I did it, it came out negative. I did the MRI scan, and it came out negative. But for the most of this year, I've been having pain in my breast. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I've been having pain in my breast that I can't explain. There are no lumps actually, but then it feels really, really painful to the extent that I don't like putting on a bra, especially when I'm at home, you know. I can't do that going up at home. I don't put on bra. So I've been wondering what it could be. Do I need to go back to the hospital or...
Can I just ask a
normal?
question?
Because I turned 50 this year, though.
Okay, can I ask
turned
you...
50 this January.
Can I ask you, do you tend to find that it's more painful around your menstrual cycle, if you don't mind me asking that?
That's what I thought initially, but then I started spotting and having irregular menstruation, which I believe can be attributed to menopause, setting in. And even now, I can't really say that I menstruate. But then it remains heavy, my breast remains heavy and painful.
Mm-hmm. This sounds very much like it is a symptom of the actual menopause. So if you find that your menstrual cycle is becoming irregular, you're spotting, then having sore breasts, sensitive breasts around this time is very normal and linked with the menopause. It does not necessarily mean that you are at risk of breast cancer. I think it's just the menopause.
Okay. Thank you.
But do continue to get your screening done at least 1 to 2 years. Just keep going with the breast cancer screening. But I don't think that the painful breasts are because of breast cancer.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for calling. Appreciate Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. My name is David.
Welcome, David.
Okay. So I just wanted to ask or find out, like, at what point do you tend to do this chemo? Do they actually do it, this chemotherapy, and then does it actually affect the hair of these women, or when they have to go through this radiation or radiation, basically? Is it something that's also, is there a stage to it? Is it something that actually happens? And I just want to get some understanding like that, especially for the hair loss, basically.
Okay. All right. Thank you, David.
Okay, so yes, we do sometimes give chemotherapy treatment for breast cancer. Okay. So when a lady or a man is diagnosed with breast cancer, we determine the treatment based on how early we catch the cancer, how aggressive the cancer might be, and how far the cancer may or may not have spread in the body. So the treatments we can give for breast cancer would be surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, even hormonal treatment. So all of that depends on those different things that I said, the staging and the extent of the breast cancer. Yes, we do definitely offer chemotherapy for breast cancer. Certainly in Lakeshore Cancer Center, we've been giving chemotherapy for breast cancer. You do not necessarily lose your hair with all chemotherapies, but I have to say that the chemotherapies we tend to use for breast cancer do cause hair loss. So most of the time, if you're going to have chemotherapy for breast cancer, you will experience some form of hair loss. Yes.
Let's talk to Gladys, who is in Ikeja. Gladys, morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Gladys.
Yes. Please, I was listening to the program and I heard the speaker saying that mammogram should be done 2 or 3 years interval. But I had one last year, and again this year, the hospital said I should come for it again. I want to ask, is it, although when I had the screening done, it was normal, but they now say I should come again this year for check-up again, or for mammogram again. I want to know if it is okay.
Okay. So, yes, I heard the question. Thank you. So in terms of breast cancer screening, generally it is done every 2 to 3 years. But if you are high risk, so for example, if they find something suspicious in your mammogram, then you can have the mammogram done more frequently. Or if you have what we call a family history. So like I said, if there are lots of relatives in your family that have breast cancer, if you're known to have a gene mutation, so it's normally the BRCA gene mutation, and the doctor that saw you should explain to you that this is the reason. They shouldn't just say come back next year. They should explain to you why do they want you to come back next year. So if you have these high risk factors like a family history, a gene mutation, then yes, you should have the breast cancer screening done yearly instead of every 2 to 3 years.
Indeed. We're going to see Chooks. Chooks joins us right now. Chooks, hi. Morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
Sheriff, good morning.
Good morning to you, Chooks.
I say, I've gotten you at last because throughout the morning I've been calling you.
Finally.
Now, my question to that lady is, how can it be possible for a man who does not have breast? I would say, like by Yorubas, we say something is pako. Our own breast is like pako. How can we develop something like cancer in it?
Okay. Thank you, Chooks.
Okay, so basically, you can get male breast cancer because even though male breasts are smaller, you still have breast tissue in there. You still have the cells, the same cells that can divide very quickly and rapidly and lead to a breast cancer in a woman. Those same cells are present in a man. It's just that they're smaller, they're less noticeable. But you'll notice that if men get too overweight and they can sometimes look like they have breasts, can't they? They can look like they have breasts.
That's
so you have the tissue there.
That's right.
It's just that there's less of that tissue. So it is rare, but definitely yes, men can get breast cancer.
I think I should ask my question. Oh wow, they are rushing us. Okay, you know what? I'm going to throw my question in so that you can put it together with this next call. I think we're having Awolowo join us right now. Awolowo, hi, morning to you. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Sheriff, good morning.
Morning to you.
Dr. Chinenye, good morning. My name is Awolowo.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm calling from Ikeja.
Welcome.
Yes, I just want to, the question somebody asked you before, and you said the sucking of breast of women. Because somebody sent me that thing that when you suck breast, it reduces the risk of having cancer, breast cancer for women. And now that you are saying, are you trying to discourage ladies?
I am protecting the ladies. I am letting them all know it does not. I don't know who sent it or where they sent it from. There is absolutely, let me say it again, absolutely no scientific data that says sucking breast reduces the risk of breast cancer. Awolo, I'm sorry for messing up your game. But no, it is not. The sucking of breast does not reduce the risk of breast cancer at all.
Oh, wow. You see, this is a serious matter.
It's a serious issue. I'm glad this is radio and not TV, so that all the guys will not see what I look like and come after me for messing up their play. So,
well, I want to ask a question. So it's being said that we have this much casualty from breast cancer because of late detection. So people present at the hospital when it's almost already late. Well, my question is it possible for the cancer cells to spread? I mean, it starts from the breast in this case now. Is it possible to spread to other organs if not detected early?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, this is why breast cancer screening is so very important. Cancer does not have to be a death sentence. It really does not. Cancer is very curable, particularly when you catch it at the early stages. Yeah. So if you catch the breast cancer early, we can do the surgery to take the cancer out completely. We do, as the previous caller was mentioning, things like chemotherapy and radiotherapy to reduce the risk of the cancer coming back. Yeah. Okay, but if we do not catch the breast cancer early, then it does continue to grow, and it is likely to spread to other organs of the body. It can spread to the bones, it can spread to the liver, it can spread to the lungs, it can spread to the brain. But even then, if you come to the doctors, we can do our best to control it, because often we find, even when it's gone to different organs, it can be an illness that you live with. You don't have to die from it. Yeah. Okay, so that's very important.
I'm glad that you explained that, but why is cancer treatment so expensive?
Another good question. I mean, it is because when you think of the sort of infrastructure you need for cancer treatment, it is very complex. The tablets or the drugs or the drips that we use, these are very expensive drugs. Radiotherapy, the kind of machines that we use, you know, even the buildings that we put the machines into, they're very complex and difficult to build, to manage, to maintain, you know, so it is expensive treatment. There is no getting around it, but the earlier you catch the breast cancer, then not only will the treatment be more effective, but it's less expensive because, you know, you're dealing with things like surgery, which is cheaper than having to be on chemotherapy drugs for a prolonged period of time.
Indeed. Oof. Phone lines. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Good morning.
Okay. My name is Ngozi. My little daughter is 6.5. 2 days ago, she came back and showed me a small ball pumping out of underneath her breast. And she's on the big side, and her breast is just shooting out, maybe because of her weight, I don't know. So yesterday night, I observed the thing. It has grown thick and spreading fast. But then she kept crying, like, it's paining her. So I became a little bit scared, and I don't know, does it connote anything, cancer, or it's just ball?
Okay, thank you for that question, Ngozi. Let me just reassure you, this is not going to be a cancer. Your daughter is only 6 years old, so she's not at an age where she's at risk of breast cancer. It sounds like she's got an infection, basically. It sounds like she's got, exactly like you initially said, a boil, and because it's not been well treated or controlled, it's getting worse. So just take her to see a doctor. She probably just needs some antibiotics, but be reassured it is not breast cancer.
Chema, we're going to take you, but please. Chema, hi, morning to you.
Good morning.
Can we have your question in like 30 seconds because we need to go to break?
I want to ask, even if somebody did not go for a mammogram or any checkup to know that he's having pains on the breast, like how many years can the thing maybe start developing or giving the person pains, or is there any other sign to know that it's cancer?
So the person is feeling the pain, but the person is not seeking treatment.
Because since let me say 8 years now.
Okay.
I've gone for a scan. They said nothing.
Okay.
But I've been feeling pains under the same breast. Feeling pains.
All right, Gemma. Dr. Chinenye will attempt that in a moment. But let's go to break, a short one. We'll be back, Lagos.
This is a public service announcement. Ongoing recruitment for an independent brand manager at an international company with the most history.
And we're back. So let's quickly attend to Chama's concerns. She's been feeling this pain. She's gone for examinations. They've told her that it's nothing. It's been 8 years now. The pains are still there.
Okay, thank you, Chioma, for that question. I would say that if you're having breast pain, interestingly, breast cancers do not always present with pain. In fact, often they are painless, which is why you need to do the breast examination. So pain does not necessarily equate or equal breast cancer. I would say go again for a more up-to-date checkup, seek a second opinion if you're not getting the answer that you need. And I would say, just make sure you get it looked into again, because sometimes you just need to check and check. But I don't think it's necessarily a breast cancer.
Dr. Chinenye, we have to go now, but how can people reach you? I mean, my lines are still buzzing. Okay. I would have loved to keep you here longer, but I can't. Well, how can people reach you?
Okay, thank you. So, like I said, I work at Lakeshore Cancer Center. That is at number 14 Amudu Tijani Road in Victoria Island. The phone number is 0702 500 7751.
Can you take that slowly?
Exactly. Thank you. I'll do that again. 0702 500 7751. And you can also reach us on Instagram at LCC Cares. So that's LCC Cares on Instagram. Okay.
So, and just to add that you are doing free breast cancer screening?
Exactly. We are doing free breast cancer exams. Okay. At Lakeshore Cancer Center every day this month. So please do pop in, come along to see us, and we will be happy to examine you and teach you about breast cancer examinations.
Awesome. Dr. Chinenye Iwuji, consultant oncologist. Thank you for joining us on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Lagos, that's our show. Oh, no, that's not our show. I still have to give out 10,000 naira. Let's do that. Let's play and give out 10,000 naira. Dr. Chinenye, please stay with me. Let's play this game, and we'll see who will be lucky enough to win 10,000 naira. Esther, please be very quick. Once we get the calls, we need the phone number of the player. All right, very quickly. Let's play now. Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to the pop quiz.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.